This is the launch event. So yeah, thank you everyone for showing up and taking some time out of your Thursday to come to the official launch event session with Encode Club as well as Chainlink. So this is the official Encode Chainlink Hackathon. So we'll get everything started. Yes, so I mean, if this is your first Encode Club event, or if you've been here for quite a few, would love to give a little bit of a background as to what exactly Encode Club is. So yes, we are a place for Web3 education, and kind of what we do is we put on educational sessions and series with some of the leading names in the space. And so we just wrapped up the Chainlink Educate series just earlier this week, actually. And we also put on boot camps, kind of Solidity, Solana, Avalanche, ZK boot camps, kind of with some of the leading names in the space as well. To go along with that, we do AMA interviews with a lot of the names in the space as well. So kind of 3 different avenues for education, all very good. So reach out to myself or anyone on the team if you are looking to get involved. And to go along with that, we're kind of a great place for building an investment as well. So what we do is put on hackathons, as you may know. Today is kind of launch event for the Chainlink Hackathon, and these are 4 to 12-week sessions where students and developers kind of work on various challenges and projects to earn tokens, internships, and cash. And we also put on accelerators, which are 10-week-long sessions that are focused on turning startups into full-time companies with funding, classes, and connections. And to go along with that, oftentimes teams that come out of our accelerators and hackathons do get investment in the space. And so Encode Club will assist with that, oftentimes backing by leading angels and VCs in the space for connect with us to get kind of advice and funding if that's something you're interested in. And lastly is the Encode Talent Network. We're very happy to have Laura, who is the head of talent here at Encode Club. And she kind of leads both sides of the kind of talent portal that we have. So this involves kind of exclusive technical and non-technical jobs kind of within our talent portal. This goes along with kind of internships for students as well as work placements. So reach out to myself or anyone on the Encode team if you're interested and kind of looking for a job or kind of fill out this form here. So feel free to scan this QR code if you're interested in kind of looking for a job or kind of getting involved in the Encode community. We're kind of happy to kind of see what you're looking for and kind of reach out and get connected with you. And finally, yeah, I mean, the best part about everything we do here at Encode Club is that everything we do is free, global, and virtual, as well as a few in-person events that are starting to start up at different conferences and locations around the globe. But yeah, everything we do from the boot camps to accelerators to the hackathons are all completely free. Yeah, and if you're not sure where to start, feel free to reach out to myself, Anji, Jake, anyone on the Encode team. We'll all be happy to help or point you in the right direction. Yeah, and so, I mean, the Chainlink and Encode partnership, this is the 4-week-long online hackathon, and this comes right after the 6-week or 6-event educational series that we put on in collaboration with Chainlink. Actually ended up ending 2 days ago. So if you are interested in kind of looking at some of those resources or some of those kind of sessions, they were all recorded and put onto your YouTube channel. Lots of great events ranging from Chainlink and DeFi, Chainlink and gaming, non-Ethereum chains, as well as VRF sessions. So feel free to check out our YouTube and our Medium page if you want to take a look at those. And also, as part of this hackathon, I'll explain the schedule a little bit more later, but we are planning a technical workshop that kind of give you more of a deep dive in live coding and kind of an intro into the Chainlink ecosystem. Yes, so if this is your first hackathon or the first Encode Club hackathon that you've been a part of, exactly how does it work? So this is really your chance to build with Chainlink. So this is a 4-week long online hackathon that's focused on building with Chainlink, as I mentioned. And a great part about it is that the Encode Club team does provide unlimited support to you and your team. So reach out to us with any questions, set up a call, ping me on Discord if you have any questions or kind of want to be pointed in the correct direction. To go along with this, we have great prizes that I will go over here in a few slides, as well as I mentioned, a great technical workshop coming up next week, as well as a non-technical ideation workshop that is planned as well. Yes, and so the schedule. So today, of course, is the official start day of the Chainlink Encode Club Hackathon. And coming up next week on the 1st of August, on Monday, we're putting on a technical workshop with the Chainlink team, and that will be led by the Chainlink team. So that is occurring at 5:30 p.m. GMT +1. This is going to be followed up by an ideation workshop. An announcement on the exact date for that will be made soon. That will be made in the Discord channel first. And I'll kind of show you how to get involved in our Discord channel, how to register, and how to view the hacker pack here in just a few moments. And to go along with that, we have the submission deadline, which is going to be on the 20th of August at midnight your local time. So really no rush to get in on a specific time zone. Just any time before the 20th of August is perfectly okay with us. And then finally, we have a finale and prize giving session, which will be occurring on the 14th of September, also at 5:30 p.m. GMT +1. It's going to be a great event to attend. We'll have kind of all of our finalists pitch the presentation, kind of answer any questions that they may have. And it'll be the place where we'll kind of announce the winners of the prizes and kind of just award them kind of the prizes that will be given out to them. And so, yeah, kind of the part that you guys are probably all been kind of thinking about and wondering about is kind of what prizes are coming out of this hackathon. So kind of $30,000 in total of prizes, with the first prize being a $10,000 grand prize, followed up by a $7,000 second place prize. And that's followed up by a $3,000 third place prize. And we'll also be giving out 10 $1,000 prizes to teams as well. And oftentimes with hackathons, there's kind of specific challenges you have to focus on or complete. But with this one in particular, the only kind of requirement that you have to really think about is just build any project or solution using Chainlink. So nothing specific you have to kind of answer, just if you have a project and incorporate Chainlink in some way, shape, or form to that project, and that will check off the submission box. Yeah, so what comes up kind of in the ecosystem exactly after the hackathon? So of course, you have learned lots of new skills, and this kind of incorporates things through the technical workshops, as well as just building out your project and kind of having it showcased on your GitHub. And to go along with that, you're also an ambassador now for Encode Club, as well as the Chainlink community, as you have now built using Chainlink, have a project on your GitHub, as well as kind of participate in the Encode Club ecosystem. So you're more than welcome to showcase what you built and kind of what you've done on your socials, and we'll be happy to promote. And also, as I mentioned, kind of the Encode Club community is a great place to get hired in the blockchain space, either with us or just kind of outside of us as well. Kind of getting your first project put together is always a great place, a kind of great tool to get hired in the blockchain space. Next up is getting funding. So as I mentioned earlier, lots of projects that kind of come out of hackathons oftentimes can get funding. Encode Club does assist with that, as also kind of other VC funds kind of outside in the space as well. So just kind of get building and kind of the other doors open up after that. Yes, and so now the resources. As I mentioned, there is a hacker pack and a Discord channel. I'll show you exactly how to access those and kind of how to take a look at them. So if you go over to our website, kind of paste the link here in chat. This is the official Encode Club times Chainlink Hackathon website. So this kind of includes links to the registration, as well as any key dates and links to the events and workshops that are up and coming, as well as the Finale and Prizegiving. So if you have not been there, feel free to check it out. But also in here, we have kind of a wide variety of Notion pages, as well as a kind of an official hacker pack. So if you want to take a look at this, this will show you how exactly to register for the hackathon, as well as a link to the registration form, and kind of really any different option that you want to kind of take a look at, whether it be with a team or on your own. Feel free to check this page out if you have not already registered. And next up is the Hacker Pack. And this is a really cool resource that provides lots of really good links for the Encode Club community, as well as the Chainlink community. It includes a link to our Discord page, as well as kind of links to all the different workshops that will be going on, and just all the important dates, as well as resources to get involved in the Chainlink ecosystem. So if you have not been here, feel free to check it out. And kind of one of the better parts on here is if you want to book a one-on-one call with myself to kind of assist with looking for a teammate, or just chat about anything about the hackathon, feel free to book a call here on my Calendly, and I'll be happy to speak with you. And as I mentioned earlier, it kind of just includes some expectations, how it works, exactly what you need in the submission process, but I'll go over all those here in just a bit. Yes, and as I mentioned, some of the resources that are available to yourself is the Encode Club team one-on-one calls. So that can be with myself or anyone else, but you know where to find my Calendly link. So feel free to book a call with myself if there's anything you want to chat about. And also, as I mentioned, all of our events for this hackathon, as well as previous hackathons, have been recorded and posted to YouTube and Medium. So if you do want to check out any of the previous workshops, kind of launch events, finales, you're more than welcome to check those out and kind of just read over them and learn some new topics there in the workshops. And lastly is the technical support section. So in our Discord channel, after joining, it will take you to a hack access page. And for this hackathon in specific, we want to join the Chainlink Hackathon. So you kind of click the link here and it will open up the official Chainlink Encode Club Hackathon section of the Discord page. So in here, we'll post any updates, as well as kind of answer any questions that you may have about the hackathon, as well as kind of a place to look for teammates. As I mentioned, you can do it in here, or you can book a call with me or ping me on Discord. I'll be happy to kind of assist with that process, or you can do it there on your own. I know someone asked in the chat, team sizes are typically 1 to 6 people, but again, there is no max on kind of what that can be, really up to you and kind of what you see fit for your team. And lastly, the part of the Discord channel that's really cool is the technical questions. So this is your place if you ever come to a roadblock or have any specific questions about incorporating Chainlink into your project, or just want to know if something's even possible with the Chainlink ecosystem. You're more than welcome to ask your questions in this section of the Discord channel, and we'll be happy to either assist you with that or kind of point you in the right direction. And for submissions, the submission date is on Sunday, the 28th of August, and that is at midnight your local time. And all that is required for the submission is that you include a link to your code base, which oftentimes is to GitHub, and a video about your project. And this has a max length of 3 minutes. Optionally, you can also attach a link to an online demo, presentation, or technical paper. But this is really up to you. It's not 100% required. But if you want to include it and think it may kind of assist to explain any things, or you want to showcase it, you're more than welcome to attach those as well. And some frequently asked questions about our hackathons. Kind of this comes straight from our website. And so just general questions. So who can take part? Anyone can take part in this hackathon, student, developer, whatever your background is, newcomer or kind of expert in the field, you're more than welcome to take a part in the hackathon. And as I mentioned earlier, you do not need a team. You're more than welcome to hack solo. But if you would like to form a team, please reach out to myself or put a little introduction in the Find Teammates section of the Discord page. Is there technical support? Yes, there is a lot of technical support, both from the Chainlink team and the Encode Club team throughout the entire hackathon. That comes in the form of the technical workshops, as well as just reaching out to us in general and putting any questions that you have in the technical support section of the Discord page. And so if you kind of want to keep up to date on any important announcements or links, feel free to join our Discord page, as all announcements will be made there first. So keep an eye on that Discord page and the announcements and README section. That's where all the announcements for anything regarding the Encode Chainlink Hackathon will be made first. And can you enter an existing project? I know I've spoken to a lot of teams already about this, but yes, you can. But only if your project has not raised significant funding already. So if you have any kind of questions on what significant funding means, or kind of just want to clarify anything, please reach out to myself or anyone on the Encode Club team, and we will be happy to kind of answer that questions or clarify anything that you have. Next up, do you own what you build? Yes, you and your team own everything that you build. You're the sole owners of your project. Even if you share any code bases with us or anything like that, you still own everything what you build full and completely. So what's next? Kind of get started on the hackathon. First off, I would recommend joining the Discord page. Kind of include the link to that here in the chat. It's also linked in the Hacker Pack as well. Join the Discord, kind of the great place to connect with other developers and students in the hackathon. And as I mentioned, just ask any question that you may have and keep up to date with everything that goes on throughout the entire hackathon. Also find a teammate if you desire. So please ping me on Discord or reach out to me via email, and we'll be happy to assist with kind of the team formation process. Also, be sure to join the workshop that's happening next Monday, as well as the ideation workshop when the official time and date gets announced. But that will be announced in the Discord channel first. Lastly, build your project. So, I mean, you have 4 weeks to build. We don't expect you to build for the entire 4 weeks, but kind of just build throughout the project, add a new feature to your existing project, and kind of get it submitted there before the 20th of August happens, and everything should be okay there. And yes, so this does wrap up the presentation. I'll be kind of happy to answer any questions. I know Vanessa has been doing a great job already there in chat, but please continue to ask any questions that you have. And if any come up later on, you're always more than welcome to ping myself or anyone else on the team, and we'll be happy to help as well with that. Great.
Hey, Danny. So my question is, so suppose if we submit a code base, right? So does it compulsorily have to be open source, or can we also submit a closed source project to you guys at on 28th August?
Yes. Anji, do you have an exact answer to that question?
So like a rule of thumb gonna be, in general, it's like a better if you make it as a, you don't need to make it like completely open source, but like it's more like you need to make it as a public repo so that judges can properly look into your code base. If you feel uncomfortable about it, perhaps like you can upload a whole code base with the Google Drive, but we really recommend to open the code at least during the judging period. Just it makes it easier for judges to check. Sometimes hackers are asking if you can make a private repo and invite certain judges. It works, but it's quite complicated because within maybe Chainlink, they can add like more judges. Then those judges will not have access to your repo, means that you may not get evaluated well. So I understand your worries, but the best case is like if you can open it for judging period at least. And then the second thing is if you upload like whole code base that they can download.
Yeah, sure. That's a really good answer. Thanks a lot. Yeah, that makes sense.
And just because you're attending this like launch event, if you I would like to give like some tips. So when you're writing a Git repo, please like write your README nicely. I don't mean it like write a fancy sentences there. It's more like a clean README is really helping for judging. So like what is this project about? What kind of like, code means what? So if you write it clean with me, there is a higher chance that your project going to be understood better.
Yep. Thanks a lot for the tip. Yeah.
Go. As I mentioned, I know I mentioned to reach out to me on Discord or anything else or an email as well. Feel free to ping me. There's my Discord name right there. Also, you can reach out to me via email, set up a call, really whatever you prefer. You're more than welcome to get in contact with me. I'll be happy to help or point you in the right direction. And yes, Anji just said, let's get a group photo. So I'll stop the screen share here. And everyone, if you want to turn your cameras on and smile, we'll be happy to a group photo and put it on our Twitter. And you're more than welcome to share and promote there on your end as well. No worries if you have bad head. It's understandable.
Come on, there's no such bad hats. It's like new fashion for 2030, you know? Everyone, like, if you can open your camera, it's gonna be nice if we can take a group photo together. Please show me your beautiful smile. I just saw that Ola today said that, like, go away from my camera. So just go. I saw that you were like silent, like, go away. While we are waiting for some people turning on the camera, if you're looking for the teammate, don't hesitate to drop some messages on Discord channel. Perhaps now, like, you see some faces, you're gonna like introduce yourself, and people are gonna be reaching out to you.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. And this kind of wraps up here the launch event. So the next event is coming up on Monday of next week at 5:30 p.m. GMT +1. That's a technical workshop. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. And in the meantime, please do reach out to myself or anyone else with any questions, comments. If you want to look for a teammate, I'd be happy to help. I've already been helping out a few people, so I'm happy to get some teams together and formed here for the hackathon. But if nothing else, everyone, please have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, kind of wherever you're located, and see you all online and on Monday.